just trying to fix this thing. Just took this thing off accidentally. Oh man, my back. Ooh. I don't stretch enough. It's like all jacked up. How's everything today? I'm just gonna wait a few minutes so that everyone on social media knows I'm here on YouTube. Um, Today I'm gonna be talking about what happened at the BAFTAs. Um, yeah. Oh, definitely need to go to the chiropractor. Oh man. Oh. Hopefully everyone's doing good out there. Ooh, definitely slept wrong. I just need to stretch and stop. Oh, and I need to get a different mattress. I think I'm just gonna start sleeping on the floor. Oh, oh okay. Oh. Hello. Just waiting for more people to show up. So, just getting started. Uh, Today, I'm just talking about what happened at the BAFTAs. Mm-hmm. I wish I could stream when I was washing, but I can't. It sucks. I hate the setup. But yeah, I'm gonna play this first so that like as you guys can hear what's going on. Then I'm gonna talk about it. This is coming from a channel, Introvert Rockstar, and the title of the video is Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo just got disrespected. After the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here. Can y'all believe that? It's Black American History Month, and Michael B. Jordan and Delroy was called that word. Now, the person who called them this word have Tourette's, John Davison. Now, this is a video of him 4 months ago. Check this out. This is a video of him. It's very hard because if you're standing out there and you shout out the N word or the P word, if someone's walking past, they're going to think you're just being rude or racist. I mean, in the past, I've been arrested by the police because I've shouted pigs or I've said a swear word when the police have been around. To see the police in any other places, I've never had. They've came across and said, hey, can you watch them? First of all, the guy who's talking, if you look at him, he just looks racist. I'm sorry. Some people just look racist. I'm sorry. Like, it's just like some people, you just look at them and it's like, I never believe people who say they have Tourette's when they're like, oh yeah, I just say racial slurs whenever I have Tourette's. It's like, I've been around people with Tourette's. Like, Tourette's is like, natural Tourette's is like, is random. It's like, there's people I've talked to that have Tourette's and they're just like, yeah, I had, very stressful day, and it's kind of just really becoming like a drag, and it's like that's natural, that's natural behavior with Tourette's. I never believe people that are just like, yeah, I don't say anything until I see a certain racial ethnic group and I just yell at a racial slur in front of them. I don't know, something about that just sounds kind of fishy to me. I've always, ever since I was a young kid, I was like, nah, I think you just playing a joke on all this, like, nah, that doesn't sound organic or natural. Like, what? Language, I'm sorry, I've got Tourette's. Yeah. They know about Tourette's now, which is a good thing. Previously, I'd have been arms up the back. So that was, breaking down how the tics work, the Tourette's work. You see a group of officers, PIG, you call them that. Somewhere in the video, he also talked about loud noise where he'll say the F Oh word. Yeah, and then he even said right there, he said that he got in trouble with the police because when he saw the police, he called them pigs.
And he's like, it's Tourette's. It's like, dude, come on, man. That's not how Tourette's works. It doesn't. You don't say things specifically to people that you see, and with intent. It sounds like intent. And then when they get pissed at you, turn around and say, I have Tourette's. Tourette's is natural. I've seen people with real Tourette's. It's just like, and that's the thing, people are defending this, and it's just like, bro, I feel like, what you feel like, are you playing me for stupid? Like, I know natural behavior. I've been around a lot of people in my life. Especially, I've been around a lot of disabled people in my life. I know how disabled people behave. This is like, it's just, some shit just doesn't, I feel, uh,
because the noises are loud. So in this case, you happen to see two black presenters, black men presenting these awards, and that's the word that comes, that triggers that tick for that specific word, right? But he apologized to the police officers. Y'all heard that. He apologized to the police officers, but he hadn't apologized to Michael B. Jordan or Delroy. So is it a combination of both the R word and the ticks? Because you just happen to see two black guys, and that's the word that comes to mind.
right.
Mind you, there was all kinds of different race of people, ethnicities at
Right,
the
and that's the thing that pisses me off is that, like, okay, that's not how Tourette's works. It's not, oh, I see an ethnic group of people that I don't like. I don't know if you like them or not. You see an ethnic group of people, and then it's just uh, N words, N words. It's like, huh? And then it's like, okay, you're silent all night long. You didn't have outbursts, but then the two black actors get up on stage. You just decide that your Tourette's like, yeah, now it's time. N words. It's like, that's not how Tourette's works, bro. And that's why I'm side eyeing him, and it's like, bro, you think you're cute. See, that's the thing. Is like, and you could trick a lot, and dude, with all this stuff coming out, and how we're being treated, where our president literally mocking the first black president of the United States, which I don't even support, but still, it's like, it's just subhuman to like attack a person like that, call them an ape. It's just like, it's literally subhuman, you know. And but that's the thing, people are normalizing bigotry now, and it's just kind of like, bro, I'm not five. I see exactly what you're doing, and it's very offensive, you know. And just to see this is just like, I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way. It just really rubs me the wrong way. And even how the BAFTAs treated it, they didn't censor it. They just kind of let it happen. And even the actors, instead of saying, I understand, they didn't even balance it. Where like, oh, I completely understand the humiliation that the act Michael B. Jordan and Delroy must have felt up there, because I understand that word is very, very offensive to African Americans, and it's not a word that African Americans like take lightly. Is It comes with a lot of aggression and violence. It's a history of violence that comes to that word. You know, and it's like, no, they don't explain the pain of as a black person. They just say, oh, he's having tics. It's like, yeah, I know, but if he has tics where he's being racial, he says racist stuff. It's like, maybe he should be mature enough to be like, yo, I can't go out there into a social event. I say things that are very offensive. It's like, I could watch it from home, and if I get an award, I'll do a Zoom call or something like that. Or just, or I'll pre-make my speech, or like, it's just better. It's better to me for me to do that. It's just like, come on, and I don't know, dude. Does it affect you that much, bro? Really? No, it doesn't. Why? So I can't talk about it. Why don't you go to a different channel? It's like, I don't get it. So you want the dude to never leave the house? No, I'm saying a public event. Like, what are you talking about? Why does it have to be an argument? I'm not arguing. I'm just stating a fact that this is offensive, and that it's it's just a lot of convenience kind of going on here, And I'm like, I think there should be some adults in the room that call out, racism and bigotry, to defend our kids. It's like, not everything's a joke. I don't know why we have to be trolling on chat. It's like, just, can we talk with adults and stop using emojis and talking like children? It's like, life is. We have people eating each other and we're still giggling. It's like, I don't get it. What does it have to take? We're in concentration camps being eaten alive for people to kind of get it through the skull. Like, this ain't a joke no more. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Like, people being openly racist. The first time black people were allowed to win an award at BAFTAs, And then we get some guy yelling the N word, and it's like, oh, does it affect you? Yes, it does, because my people have been subjugated since we got slave ships here. Yes, it does. It's like it resonates spiritually with me. It's just I'm not a droid. I'm not a droid walking through existence. I just go to work, come home, go to work, come home. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. It's just like, come on. He had disability, but I'm saying yes, he has a disability, but he's grown enough to have a disability and understand, hey, I have a disability where I say racial slurs. I can't be going to a public event and then where I know I might have something happen where I lose control. I might say something very racist, but I don't want to interrupt everyone else's night. He's mature enough and old enough to know, hey, I have a disability. I probably should not go to a public event that's quiet and informal. You know, Honey OF3. Hi. Hello. It's just no, I just think that, this is racist. It's just blatant racist. And the guy, you can look him in the face. I could read people, man. Like I've ever since I was young, I was always good at reading people. And I could look him in the face. He's one of those guys that like he can't he plays off that. He likes I don't know, dude. I could read somebody. Like I don't know, but something he rubs me the wrong way. Like and I've seen people with Tourette's, they don't, that's not how people with Tourette's behave. They don't wait all day, don't say any racist thing, and then when they see one ethnic group come by, they scream a racial slur to them, and then say, I have Tourette's. You haven't said anything all day. Why are you saying this when they come by? No, that's just you're racist. That just sounds silly, and it's making everyone, and I think anyone calling this like, oh, it's a disability, it's like, okay, all right, man. And if he does have a disability, again, he should stay at home then. Unless he's going to the store, or unless he's doing something by himself, unless he's around family who understands him. But if you're going to a social gathering, you shouldn't be going out in front of strangers saying racist shit. Because the rest of us don't know that you have a disability. And what are we supposed to do? Just sit there like, okay. There is people that just that prank people and say, yeah, I have a disability, and then walk away like, sucker. I just called them a bunch of N-words, and everyone thinks I got a disability. I got away with that. It's like, that's the stuff that black people have to deal with. And it's like, I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's just disgusting to me. And it's just kind of upsetting that no one's taking understanding. It's like, I understand he has a disability, but it's more people saying he has a disability than understanding, yeah, that's offensive as hell. Like what he said, though. It's like, what if he has the disability? He said he R-words kids. Would people still be defending him and saying, hey, man, that he has a disability? No, I think people say, yeah, what he said is pretty gross and weird. But yeah, he has a disability, but still, like, we should probably, like, censor that and, like, tell him, to, like, if he can't control himself, he probably should stay, like, out of social gatherings because it's not appropriate. Let's continue.
This particular awards.
And you already know what I say makes sense. And look, y'all already know on this channel, we hold racist Caucasian people accountable, because if we don't, who will? And if you don't like it, get the stepping.
Yep.
Because it ain't gonna stop. But check this out. A certain group of people, you know what I'm talking about, them people, anytime they feel disrespected by Black Americans, you have to apologize right away. You have to say, I'm sorry right away.
And that's what I'm saying. There's certain groups of people that you can't say racial slurs to, or, you can't be, and we all know. I don't have to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. We all know. There's certain people, certain ethnic groups you can't say anything about. Now let him say some slurs up there. And you think they would have just walked away from that like, oh, he has a disability. Oh, well. No, they'll be like, yeah, he has a disability, but he ain't gonna have no job no more. And he ain't coming to no more shows. This won't happen next year. That's what happened with him. It would have been a different outcome. It would have been way more, yeah, he has disability, but he ain't gonna be working no more. But with us, it's like, yeah, he has disability. Oopsies. You just had someone scream a racial slur right in front of your face at an award show when the first time Black people won something in England at BAFTAs. Oopsies. And we're supposed to just take it on the chin. Same thing with the Obamas being animated as gorillas. Black people we're supposed to just sit there and be like, okay, oops, I guess Trump, it was not me. It was not me. it was one of my staff members. It wasn't me, and it was talking about the rigged election. Yeah. It's like, are we living in The Simpsons right now? It's just like literally. It's like what's going on? It's like people. You do know that there was a time before Donald Trump, right, where we used to mock people who behaved as buffoonish in public life. There was some sort of standard of maturity. You know, grown adults didn't use emojis to talk. That's what children do. Grown adults would talk and actually like say paragraphs to each other, send paragraphs, write paragraphs. They have dumbed the public down so much that they're doing so much vile stuff in front of us and no one's paying attention. Everyone's just kind of like, it is what it is. It's like, wow, man.
Or you can lose everything. They want us out here like Spike Lee. They want us out here like Kyrie Irving. But when their pale demons say the N-word, they can get away with it and nothing happens. Tell me,
And that's why I'm glad he said Spike Lee. They want us to be like Spike Lee. See, they don't want no Malcolm X's. They don't want people to gonna say, hey, that ain't acceptable. You're not gonna sit here and say the N-word in front of my children, my mom, my father, my wife, my grandmother, my family, and I'm supposed to just be like, oh, he has Tourette's. Okay. So you can't talk about the ish people, the ish people. You can't talk about the Caucasian people. You can't talk about the Asian people. You can't talk about the Latino people. But you can sit here and literally call black people N-words. And we're supposed to be like, oh, well, he has Tourette's. Okay. How about you don't let people that can't control their words into like events like this? You know, it's just like, oh, it's like and then the funny thing is that do you guys know that the prince and the princess of Wales was there just conveniently they were there that night just like yeah we'll attend just let's sit here let's attend the night where we'll sit back and watch them be called N-words. It's just like and even Mari Supreme beating Sinners in the Oscars. It's like, dude, I watched Sinners and Mari Supreme. I think Sinners is a better film. It has a better cast of actors. You know, and it's just like, why don't you let the black people get this one? You know, like, come on, that movie's good. You know, and it's like Mari Supreme's okay, but it's like, you know, I mean, Timmy Charmaine he gets a blockbuster every year. How many black people get a blockbuster every year? And then we gotta see this like nepotism hire Timothy Charlemagne strutting around saying, "I want to be like Marlon Brando. I want to be an icon. I want to be the greatest." It's like, dude, your uncle is like one of the biggest producers in Hollywood. It's like you're nepotism, dude. Like you didn't work hard to get here. Okay, like let's just chill out. And you had to do a humiliation ritual, which is that movie, Call Me by Your Name, which is just promoting like you know, gross, like, in a, I can't say it because it's live stream, but if you've seen that movie, it's just like, okay, this is gross. But it is a humiliation ritual, pretty much. That's how he got his career started off. So it's just like, bro, oh man, we are all humans. Red blood, stop the crying. Stop crying. Okay? Nobody's crying. I'm talking. It's like, what do you talk about? I just, I don't know. It's like, I swear. Ugh. Man, those GMOs in your food has lowered, like, really done a number on your brains, man. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's just like, people don't talk in depth anymore. It's just like, but that's why they're doing what they're doing in front of everybody. They're doing what they're doing in front of everybody because they know people are not paying attention. They know people are in the matrix. It really is like we're in the matrix, man.
Right. But look, I noticed something about these people. They can have dementia, they can have Tourette's, they can have any disability that causes them to lose their memory, bro. They're gonna always remember how to be racist. Tell me I'm lying. And the cold part about it is, man, our people was way in Paris, and these people still can't stand us. But I remember an interview that Delroy Lindo did a few years ago, and that's why they really mad. They still remember that interview, bro. That's why I know it wasn't just the so-called dude with Tourette's. It wasn't
Yeah, I
just
didn't
him.
see that.
It was the whole award show in on it together, bro. I keep telling y'all, all these people on the same team, bro. They remember that interview. And even Sinners is doing great. These people are our original haters, bro. That award show wasn't live. So they had time to edit that part out. They
Yeah.
did,
Yeah.
they did it on purpose.
That's the one thing. They had time to edit that part out of the award show because it wasn't shown live. So they left it in there. It's like, so why did you guys leave that in there? That's weird. If he has Tourette's, then why did you guys not edit that out? Like, oh fuck, we got to delete that. They left it in there. That's the thing that pisses me off. Is like you left it in there for us to hear it. So it's bro. It's like, and then people are literally, he has disabilities. Shut the fuck up, you biobot. I'm so tired of people just like these fence riding dipshits. Just like, just everything is okay. Everything is a president, and he can say whatever he wants, Mr. President. Oh, okay, he's a Democrat. Okay, now he's a Republican. Okay, it's like this. What you a fucking chicken with your head cut off? It's just like what world am I living in? People, man.
Because I'm telling you, bro, these people from America all the way to Paris, bro, these people hate our stinking guts. Like they said on the movie Little Rascals, they hate our stinking guts, bro. I'm telling you, they do all across this country, especially when you win it. They don't like that, man. But this is why they really mad. Check this out. Sinners earned 16 Academy Award nominations, the most in Oscar history. At the 2026 BAFTA Awards, it led with 13 nominations and 1 major categories, including Best Original Screenplay, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Original Score. The film also achieved multiple milestones across Critics Awards, reinforcing its status one of the year's most recognized films. Make that make sense. And you see the power of Black Americans, bro, even in Hollywood when it's done right, bro. These people cannot fuck with us, bro. So they have to send in their pale demons to try to get to us. They can't keep up with us, bro. Tell me I'm lying. They did to our ancestors. Do your research, man. Everything we created in this country, every invention.
And that's the thing. They're not going to come at us. See, the thing is, the racist people, they don't come at you straight up. They used to. See, that's why I even tell people I kind of admire people from the racists back in the day that just come to your face, come up right to your face, and say, I don't like you. I don't like you. I respect those racists back in the day when they just come right up to your face like, hey, we ain't gonna pretend. We just don't like you. It's like, hey, at least they know. Hey, we're all. Thank you for letting me know. We don't need to be. There ain't gonna be no surprise. There ain't gonna be no shock. It's just, hey, okay, well, at least I know. Now they act like, oh well, I'm not racist. I just think that it's too many black people in this movie. What? I'm not racist though. Oh, I'm not racist, but that Rings of Power show is so bad. It's so bad. You know why? It's because that black elf is in it. Like, oh my god, the black elf. He is the worst thing. Like, maybe the show would be so much better if they didn't have black people in it. It's supposed to be about white people. It's like, but it's just weird. It's like, just say you're racist. It's like, why are we pretending? Like, it's just weird. That's why with this whole Tourette's thing is like, oh, he's not racist. He has Tourette's. It's like, dude, you guys are trying to say a joke that you think we don't get. It's like, I get it. It's not funny. It's like, you oh my God. It's just like, leave us alone. And the crazy thing that offends me really about this is that Sinners is a movie about racism in America. And just to have that happen, it's just like, did you guys not watch the movie? Maybe you should watch the movie. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I've had, elder family of mine tell me, oh, racism is over. Racism is over. And it's like, bro, racism isn't over. It's mutated into something else. Racism is just different. It's not over. It's just a different form of racism. Instead of saying no blacks, they just treat you like they don't want you there. If you go to a restaurant in the South, it's crazy, man.
country. They tried to hide it, bro. These people had a 400-year head start until this day, bro. They have to do things to try to stop us because they can't keep up. Even with a 400-year head start, they can't keep up, bro. So imagine people like Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, bro. Of course they go hate on them, bro, because these people working hard to get in the film industry, bro. They working hard on their movies. Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, they locked in. And see, when they see Black Americans locked in, bro, it's nothing they can do, bro. They know they cannot fuck with us, bro. Even deep within, they know they cannot fuck with us. And excuse my language, but it is what it is. The BAFTA Awards broadcast drew attention after viewers noted differences in how certain live remarks were handled. A Free Palestine statement was reportedly edited or muted in late.
So say when you say, I don't want to say, see, you can't say stuff on YouTube too much because it's just we're living in 1984. We're straight up living in 1984. It's kind of scary. Like you literally, I feel like I can't say certain things. Like this is literally 1984, bro. Like if you say free pal, free the pal. If you say free the pal, then you get censored and blocked. But if you have Tourette's and you yell out the N word over and over again, it's like, oh yeah, he has Tourette's. So, oops. What are you guys getting so sensitive about? And that's the thing that pisses me off. It's like you call me an N word and you tell me why am I getting angry? Like you are overly sensitive. Why are you? This is just weird. It's like it's like it's not even like it's to me. It's like that's why I'm like I miss the old days of like how cruel like bad people were back in the day. They were just straight up like I don't like your ass. It's like yeah, I like that more. Someone who's directly up in your face like I don't like you. I don't like people like I'm your friend. Shing, let me just get behind you and stab you like over and over again. It's like why are we doing this? Like I see what you're doing. No, I'm not here to hurt you. It's like dude, it's just weird. It's like I'd rather die knowing it's coming than having someone pretend that it's not happening. It's just strange. This is weird.
In a broadcast, while language director and Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo remained audible. Make that make sense. You see the games these people play, bro? When it comes to our people, do you see the games they play? I keep telling y'all, all of them on the same team. Even all the way in Paris, bro, they all on the same team. But see,
yeah, my bad. Earlier I said it was in England. It was in Paris. The BAFTA Awards. I thought it was in England for some reason.
If they don't understand,
I gotta fix my watch.
All the hatred, all the racist stuff they doing to Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler, all the stuff they doing, bro, that's gonna make them go even harder on their upcoming movies.
Yeah.
Let me break this down, bro. Everybody knows.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. It's like the more they try to kick you, and while you're down, the more stronger you get. And that's the thing. You could call Michael B. Jordan the N word and Delroy N word and all that, but their performances were beautiful. And I saw white people, black people, Hispanic people in those theaters watching that movie. So all that yapping you're doing ain't changing a damn thing. You know how many awards that man just said about that movie? All that yapping you're doing ain't going to change the reality of the situation. All you doing is putting some kindling to some fire. You're just building our energy up. Just telling us, keep fighting. You're right. You're right. You are right. We are racist. You're right. The more you do that, it's like the more you inspire people to be like, yeah, we're right. They'll double down on our truth. It's a joke, man. It's a joke, man. It's like people like this are just like Jeffrey Epstein, mediocre men who nobody heard about until you find out how debauchery they are. Because that's the only significant thing they're capable of doing is sick, twisted, weird shit in the shadows. They don't know how to create beautiful art. They don't know how to build anything. All they know how to do is stand up there like Stephen Miller with his balding hairline to the back of his scalp, talking about, you build nothing, you are... How would you build some hair follicles? Before you tell people about what you could build. You have no hair on top of your head talking about, you build nothing, you are nothing. It's like, bro, can you just leave us the fuck alone? As a black person, it's like no one cares, man. Just go sit down somewhere. You know, it's just like it's like I feel like I'm in Star Wars or some shit. It's like, but this ain't Star Wars. Star Wars is badass. I wish I was in Star Wars. This is Spaceballs. You build nothing. You are nothing. I always thought we would be doing like Darth Vader, like you will fall before the Empire. No, we're dealing with Stephen Miller. You are nothing. Bro, we all know you're sad because your hairline is like gone. All right, I'll be mad too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nature did you dirty. Nature did you dirty. I'm sorry. Every time I look at that hairline, I'm like, damn, damn. I see why he's racist. I see why he's racist. I see why he hates everybody. It's like, man, you need a hug. You need some black guy to hug you and say, man, I know. You need a balding black man, a black man that's balding too, to come up. Man, I know. You don't need to be like this, brother. I'm balding too. Thank you. So cold. So cold. All came from Adam and Eve. Yes, we all came from Adam and Eve. That's the thing. Racism is stupid, bro. That's the thing. Racism is stupid. You know, racism is for the dumbest people, bro. That's why the least they keep pushing racism because they're scared if when blacks and whites come together and we realize, we all poor. That's the biggest fear is a bunch of white people and black people turn around and say, hey, a minute, we all struggling. Why are we fighting each other? You're telling the truth. Yeah. Wait a minute. We should really be asking the 1% what the hell is going on. They don't want that. They don't want that. That's what I'm like, bro. That's what I'm saying. That Sinners movie, bro, it wasn't just black people watching Sinners. It was every ethnicity coming and watching Sinners. Same thing with Black Panther. Black Panther had a bunch of white people, a bunch of black people, a bunch of Hispanic people watching it because it was a good movie. Same way it was a bunch of white people, black people, Hispanic people watching Lord of the Rings. And Lord of the Rings is filled with just white actors, And I love Lord of the Rings, but I don't appreciate these new white people talking about Lord of the Rings is a white movie. It's for white people. It's like, dude, no one came to Lord of the Rings thinking about Lord of the Rings like that, all right? We're thinking about the fantasy and the adventure and the excitement and the journey, all right? We're not thinking about, they're all white. That's the only thing that's great about it. It's like, oh my God, what a weird... Have you even watched like the 70s or 80s animated Lord of the Rings movie where they had Aragorn looking like a Native American, dark-skinned Native American guy? So it's just like, what are you talking about? It's just like these weirdo racists. They're just like everything. That's why Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers. It's like, dude, comic books used to be a safe place for young people to go to that was void of racism. There was a place where kids of every ethnicity could talk about, hey, you like Spider-Man? Oh, yeah. You like Daredevil? Yeah, I like the Incredible Hulk. And there were all these different characters and kids of all ethnicities could just talk about. It was beautiful. And that's what I love about comic books is it brought kids together from every walks of life. Doesn't matter. Even if they were like LGBTQ, it doesn't matter. These were fantastical stories that everybody could just read and enjoy. That's why I can't stand these people that are just like, everything has to be about race. Everything has to be about race. And it's just like, just like, why are we going back to the Stone Age? It's just like, dude, we have all this technology and potential. We don't need AI, but you're proven at least like by being so fucking stupid. It's just like that's the thing. It's like I'm like yelling, we don't need AI, but when we have people like this who like keep racism going, it's just like, bro. Oh my God. Are you upset since the troublemaker Jesse Jackson has died? I don't even care about Jesse Jackson. I don't. And I mean, Spartan P7B, why would you even think that? I don't care. You're like the same person that says, if I don't like Donald Trump, you're like, you like Obama? I don't like Obama either. How about there's a world where everyone is corrupted and you shouldn't trust anybody? Have you ever heard of that? Why does there have to be like this football mindset of, you like that team? Then you must not like this team. It's like, okay, why? I don't like any team. I don't like football. I don't like the game. But it would fall on man as we are all one race, the human race. Yes, it's a little toilet. It's a little toilet. Yes, I agree. We're all one race. I do agree with that. I do agree.
Sinners was the best movie in a
Ribs.
long time. Everybody know that Michael B. Jordan played the best roles in a long time. Everybody was going to the
Oh
movies
man,
2,
my
3,
back
4
is
times
so.
just to see Sinners, bro. No other movie last year in a long time did
What's
that. No
up?
other movie. So in my opinion, Sinners and Michael B. Jordan
It's little
should be
toilet.
winning every
It's
category.
little
If I'm
toilet. That
lying,
is a
my
funny
comment section
ass
tell me
like
I'm lying.
avatar name
What I
or
noticed is, bro, they
name.
want Michael B. Jordan to be a
It's little
raccoon.
toilet.
They want him to be like 50
That
Cent.
should be a rapper
They
name.
want him to be like Stephen A. Smith. They want him to be like Charlamagne the Raccoon. They want him to be like Jay-Z. They want him to be like Floyd Mayweather, bro. And I can go on and on about these raccoons. And notice, all of them that I just named. Remember, and look, I'm not taking it for nobody. But remember Diddy and R. Kelly going through a situation? Every day,
Man.
Diddy, Charlamagne, Diddy, 50 Cent, Diddy, R. Kelly, all of them. But you notice something? They not saying anything about those Epstein files.
Yeah.
They not saying anything about those Epstein files. But every day it was Diddy, R. Kelly. And I'm not taking up for nobody. If you did wrong, you did wrong. But I'm just saying, they need you to be a raccoon. They're not calling 50 Cent the N-word because he's on their team.
Right.
If you know, you know.
Right.
He's on their team.
Right. They pick and
They're
choose.
not calling him the N-word by mistake and blaming Tourette's. They're not doing that.
Right.
So they gonna do that with the whole Sinners cast, bro. Especially Michael B. Jordan, man. Because they want him to know, no matter what, we will never accept you. Every award show, we want you to know we will never accept you in this system. You will never be accepted. I don't care how great you are. And that's what I'm always saying. They want them to be a raccoon, and it'll never happen. And see, I respect Michael B.
I wonder if I
Jordan,
could
bro,
like
because he don't
put
make other
the.
people look foolish, bro. Every film, every
Oh.
movie he chooses, every role he chooses, man, he
Nah,
don't
that's not
make
gonna
our
work.
people look crazy like 50 Cent do in his movies, like a Tyler Perry do in his movies, bro. They don't make our people look crazy, and the system hate that, bro. I told y'all, racist Caucasian people, they want to live rent-free in your mind. They need to live up here. And when
For
they can't
real.
live here, they gonna do everything.
That's what I'm saying. He says some real shit right there. He says racist people will live rent free in your mind. That is some true shit. I totally agree. Like they want to live rent free in your mind. That's the thing. That's why everything is always like this kind of like nasty, cruel, spiteful attack, and it's always out of nowhere and it's surprising. Like, hey, you having a good night? Surprise! Let me do some racist shit. It's just like, why? And it's always like some surprising thing. Like, why? Everyone's having a good time. Like, why are you doing this right now? Because this thing, they want you to always think about them. Because it's almost like they resent the fact that you're getting all the attention. So the last thing they want you to think about is them. It's like, because they're like, well, since I got to think about you all the time, you're going to think about me and what I did. I mean, it's just like, I want to show you guys something real quick. Tell me this motherfucker is not racist. Just look at this guy's face. Look at this dude's face. That dude is totally racist. Like, just look at him. Look at him. He looks like a racist. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to fix this thing. Oh, my back. Woo. But yeah, no, it's like I could see someone like in their face. I'm like, yeah. No. And I know a lot of people are out here trying to defend and talk about he has disability, he has disability, he has disability. It's like, yeah, but that's the thing. Y'all doing that now because it's convenient. But I'm telling you, if the narrative would, you're just see a lot of people are following the manufactured narrative. You know, and I'm telling you, if this dude has sat there and said some you know, it will be a totally different story. He would not be able to get away with that. They would not be sitting there like, oh well, he has Tourette's. I guess it's okay. No, they would definitely make a point to make it. Hey, I know you have Tourette's, but you can never say that again. And if you can't control yourself, you can't be attending these shows. Yeah, well, yeah, that's humanity. It's like, yeah, it's not about what your thoughts, that's the problem. I mean, everyone has thoughts. I mean, that's not the problem. It's about your actions that matter, and but it's like in your intent that matters. If you do something, as an accident, okay, but if you're doing something with the intent to hurt somebody, no. It's like that's the thing, I'm not playing any more games with people, bro. Like the people out here are just like they really taking people for suckers, man. And that's the thing. I'm not trying to say get mad and stuff like you gotta get pissed off and all that, but it's like, bro, I'm not playing along with this shit. You know, like some shit is just not acceptable. And it's just like you can't just tolerate everybody just saying anything they want. It's like I'm not saying like get butthurt about it and cry about it and shit, but it's like call it out. At the same time, let's just keep that. Let's remember like that's like I'm like the type of person like you want me to remember you. Okay. Well, I'm gonna remember you engaging this bullshit. I'm not gonna remember you just like accepting your bullshit. Just like, oh well, what can I do? Okay, okay then. It's like, man. See, this is demoralizing. That's teaching. What are we like pet animals? Like, no, I'm a human being too. I didn't disrespect you. I didn't call your people disrespectful lies. I know you wouldn't sit there. And that's the thing that's making me angry is that everybody's saying you're getting butthurt or you're getting upset and you're taking it too seriously. Or same people that if you said the same thing about their ethnicity, they would turn around and be, hey, you can't do that. What the fuck? But then they wanted to be like, oh, you should be mature about this. What we talk about you though. That's weird, bro. That's just weird. That's weird. But it's a perspective issue. Usually, it's stereotypes associating groups with behavior, cultural differences, all that. I mean, I look at this as a very nuanced and intellectual thing, But that's why I get annoyed when we have to bring it down to such a base level. We have to bring it down to such a subterranean, dumb level. It's just like I understand people have racial differences and all that, but it's like why are we still acting like we're primitive, like we're like still cavemen, like we can't we're not we can't get to understand someone else. That's the thing that frustrates me.
To try to get up here, bro. I'm telling you every single time. So you think we saw something at these other award shows? No. Wait till the Oscars, bro, in March. I think it's in March. Wait till March, bro. They gonna do everything, bro, to show how racist they are, bro. Like I said, Michael B. Jordan and Sinners, bro, they should be winning every award. And everybody know that, man. Everybody know that. Every group of people, every race of people went to the movies to see Sinners, bro. Not one time, not two times, not three times, not four times, not five times, not six. Bro, some people went 7 times to see that movie, bro. If you went to the movie to see Sinners multiple times, put it in the comment section. A lot of people, I'm talking about
I
all
did.
races of people went to the movies to see it over and over again, bro. No other movie, I don't care if the movie was made in Paris, America, no other movie in 2025 did that, bro. Think about that. Michael B. Jordan and Sinners should be winning every category. Like I say, these people have always been our original haters, man. And when we locked in creating something, they gonna do anything to mess with your mind. They want to mess with your mind. They want you to know, I don't care how great you are, you still the N-word. They still want to disrespect us on any level. And then having him say, oh, he got to work. These people, the BAFTA awards, they was taking up for this dude, bro.
Yeah.
People was saying he got to rest. Well,
That's the thing that was annoying me too. Is like I get he has the rest, but you guys are not considerate of the black people that had to hear that racist shit. See, that's the thing kind of making me fucking annoyed, and this is why I always supported Malcolm X because I rather stand by Malcolm X. Like, because I just believe black people just should just stand up and defend themselves. Especially, I'm talking about African Americans, and I'm not. This has nothing to do with we have to be against other black people. It's like no, it's about just we have our own history here. And I'm tired of being the floor mat and being like our people have to be always silent in the face of disrespect. And it's getting exhausting and really sickening because it's like we're always considerate. We're always trying to extend an olive branch to every ethnicity, but then we're always the ones getting trampled on by everybody. And it's like this almost weird attitude. You're supposed to. You're meant to go through that. Like what the it's like it's really weird to me. It's honestly really weird to me that this is how the world is. It's really weird. I would add to the fact it's good we have differences when the law is broken. Other authorities can identify perpetrators because of the traits we have, but shouldn't create a whole separation of race. I just think that we should be more ahead psychologically in society, honestly, than the way we are. It's just like, what the hell is going on?
All Tourette's is you're gonna scream out, you're gonna yell out what you're really thinking. And he was thinking the L word. Now, if Michael B. Jordan yelled out something, a racial slur to them, bro, they would crucify him. He would lose everything. Everything Michael B. Jordan did, he would lose it all because of one word. They can say the N word and move on like it never happened, bro. And they want me to stop talking about racist stuff on my channel. What? Like I always say, what you talking about, Willis? That's never gonna stop, bro. We gonna always hold these people accountable because when Black Americans do something, they love to hold us accountable. Look at what they did to R. Kelly. Look what they did to P. Diddy. Look what they did to Bill Cosby, bro. Those three dudes, and I'm not taking up for nobody. These are just examples. They crucified them. Literally, bro, they crucified them. Now we have this Epstein list going on. The raccoons for MAGA, for Trump not saying nothing. Racist Caucasian people, they not saying. They acting like this stuff ain't even happened. These people was hunting Black people, unaliving babies, and they not saying anything.
Nope.
When it comes to Black Americans, everybody want to always hold us accountable. Well, on this channel, we hold raccoons accountable and we hold racist Caucasian people accountable. It is what it is. And y'all already know, before I end this video, I can always speak from my heart. Before I end this video, I can always speak from my heart. Look, to my people, to the Black Americans, keep creating, keep being original, bro. That's what we got over everybody, man. Remember, they copy you. They copy everything we do. No matter how small you think you are, they are watching you. Content creator, music artist, it don't matter what you do. You build stuff. You create. It don't matter, bro. They watch everything we do and they steal it, they use it. But when you do it great, bro, when you be great at what you do, they go send their pale demons.
God,
Or they go send raccoons to always attack you. You have to always be ready. Look at Delroy's face. Delroy, when he heard that dude say the N-word, bro, look at his face. He wanted to spaz out.
Yeah, he did.
He held.
Yeah, I could tell Delroy was about to. He wanted to curse. I could tell Delroy was about to like curse. He was like so. I could tell he was like really pissed off.
Himself together.
I'm sorry. I would be like, yo, I don't know, man. I would have been like, screw it, man. I can't, man. That's like my biggest weakness, honestly, in my opinion. It's like I'm quick to react to like people's bullshit, man. This thing is like because I try to bottle in, but sometimes people catch me off guard, and then it's just like, nah, dude, I can't. I can't.
One thing they will never forget is how to be racist. Ain't that crazy? Y'all don't find that, like your boy used to say, y'all don't find that suspicious?
Y'all don't find that suspicious?
That ain't crazy. They can have all these disabilities, memory loss. They will always remember how to be racist, bro. Remember that. It's not just this country, bro. All across the world, bro, people have a problem with us. You know why? Because we the ones that fight back. We the ones that speak up. We the ones that keep the culture moving. Go all across the world. They dressing like us. They talking like us. They dancing like us. Everything like us, bro. But like your boy Kendrick Lamar said, They not like us. I'm out, bro.
Yep.
Donald Trump is at it again, trying to.
All right. I think that's enough of that. I think I said what I had to say about that. Uh, yeah. Also, Human Genome Project map DNA and activity. We all have the same genetic code backing biblical claims. There's no race. It's just one human race. That's the one thing that's like it's just stupid. Racism is just stupid. It's built for slaves and peasants to keep us divided, while the rich take everything from you. And hopefully one day everyone wakes up to that truth. But I don't know. I think humanity is a cursed species. I think that humanity has done too much wicked, and I don't know. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I went for 50 minutes on this live. Just wanted to hang out. I plan to do a little bit more of these because sometimes just kind of want to just hop on here and just hang out, just without any huge plans or anything. I'm gonna do some more reactions, and plan on working on some more music. I'm gonna do some more music videos. I plan on doing a lot more stuff on this channel this year. So if you guys, are watching the channel and supporting the channel, I highly appreciate it. Thank you for everything you do. God bless every one of you. Stay safe. Till next time, peace and out.